You guys, are Ondreaz and Tony Lopez innocent? Hey y'all, I'm back with a spicy hot recap, and in today's tea, we are going to talk about the Lopez brothers are not, in fact, groomers. Real confirmation that Kyo did, in fact, cheat on Olivia Ponton, and Nikita getting a major backlash yet again for blackfishing. Ugh, does this girl ever learn? Alright y'all, if you haven't seen from my previous videos, which I will link above, you know that Ondreaz Lopez had been exposed for sleeping with a 14-year-old while he was with his ex-girlfriend Hannah stalking. Now, after the news broke out, multiple influencers began unfollowing Ondreaz, and he lost hundreds of thousands of followers. Today, Tony, Ondreaz's brother, posted a video on his story basically explaining the entire situation with Ondreaz and the 14-year-old girl he had supposedly drugged and taken advantage of.
About the Ondreaz Lopez situation. The accuser attempted to sexually traffic her underage sister. After researching the alleged sexual assault claims against Ondreaz, there has been an individual who's identified herself as Carla, 19 years old, with the usernames here. Carla invited herself, her cousin, sister to the house by lying about her sister's age, as you can see here. In July 2020, she started off by exposing screenshots of her and Tony Lopez, Ondreaz's brother, having conversations. She posted multiple TikToks explaining that her attacks on Tony are just for fun, while pointing to the fact that this is how she makes her brags about looking for her next victim's reputation to destroy. She ends this series of attacks on Tony by saying, "This is a trend, y'all. I'm over it. And deep inside, I forgive him for my own mental health." Recently, Carla released a video that has been circulating in speculation of Ondreaz online. It's not known if the man is or is not Ondreaz. If you weren't suspicious of Carla yet, here's a screenshot of Carla's cousin texting Tony about Carla's entire plan to sabotage the Lopez brothers. Please note, Ondreaz is currently not being sued.
This is why people don't believe victims, because people like this. This is too much for me to take in one day. It's still sus. Why would so many girls say they're victims? I want to hear their side. As you can tell, fans are very confused as what to believe, but I want to hear y'all's opinion. Do you think Ondreaz and Tony are innocent? Let me know in the comments. Now, speaking of people being innocent, remember when the entire social media dragged Olivia Ponton for supposedly dumping Kyo? Well, today we find out the real reason why she broke up with him. The TikTok you are seeing right now shows a few girls, and one of them confessed that Kyo did in fact cheat on Olivia with her.
I'm 18 and don't have a license.
Yeah! Kyo cheated on Olivia Ponton with me.
Yeah!
Now, obviously, I know this is not enough evidence for Kyo to be considered guilty, so fans decided to dive into the details, and many found out that Kyo also follows the girl on Instagram. I'll never forgive y'all for bashing Olivia. And y'all didn't believe Olivia. Honestly, I just feel bad for Olivia because she got so much hate after the breakup, and Kyo literally got none. But I want to hear y'all's opinion. Do you think what the girl said is true? Did Kyo cheat on Olivia, or do you think she was lying? Let me know in the comments. So let's talk about Nikita Dragun and how sis literally blackfished us again. If you haven't seen the hundreds of TikToks of Nikita practically changing skin tones on like a daily basis, you'd know it's not her first time getting hate for it. But of course, Miss Nikita Dragun never listens to us, and just today posted this on her story looking very, very dark. Nikita babe, what is this? Back at blackfishing again? And no one sees the issue here? Blackfishing is disgusting. Care to address your casual and ongoing racism at Nikita Dragun? And if you thought that's all she did wrong today, you are wrong. Sis threw an entire birthday party during the pandemic with many, many TikTok influencers.
It's not blowing out, Nikita. That's not blowing out, Nikita. I promise you it's not. Close.
Ugh, these TikTokers never learn, do they? But I want to hear y'all's opinion. Do you think Nikita was blackfishing, or are people just blowing it out of proportion? Let me know in the comments. Anyways, that's all for today's tea. As always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the bell icon to be notified for videos posted every Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays at 10 p.m. Lots of love.